Welcome everyone. My name is Cassandra.
And I'm Debbie.
Yeah.
And I'm Terrie.
Yeah.
This is Terrie today.
I'm so glad you could join us today. Please remember to like and subscribe as you're watching and to pass us along to your friends. And do you want to introduce our guest today?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have Terrie Grant here today. And I am delighted that she said yes. We have been talking the whole year starting in September.
Yes.
Created to be me, how God has created each one of us to love Him and serve Him, and we have centered our talks around Ephesians 2:10, for we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which He's prepared in advance for us to do. And what better talk today than we're going to talk about Acts. The ministry of Acts. It's central. And I'm just going to hand it over to Cassandra and Terrie.
Yeah.
And they're going to talk about that today.
Okay, so Terrie, the first thing I want to ask are two questions, because there's a lot of people who don't even know what Acts is. So first, what is Acts? And then I want to know how you got started with Acts. Okay. And then we'll dive in deeper to all the things.
Acts is a solo program at Mesa campus because of its location.
Yeah.
And their facility.
They do have a big facility there, yeah.
And we serve the unhoused and people who are working real hard, but the ends just aren't meeting.
Right.
So we get lots of families and we get lots of street people.
Yeah.
And when I moved here in 2018, I started looking for a church 9 months before I got here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I had 5 churches that I was looking at.
Okay.
Obviously Central was one of them, right? And Acts tipped the scales.
Oh.
A beautiful woman at my previous church introduced me to serving people in these situations. And I knew that's where God was calling me. So my biggest look, was, okay, where's God want me?
Right.
Who has solid teaching? And where can I serve these people? And that was Central.
Wow.
So.
Okay. What was your, what was one of the very first things you did with Acts? Do you remember?
Prayer team. I went in and I figured if I was going to meet them and really get to know them, I needed to hear them.
Yeah.
And so that gave me the biggest opportunity to meet the people who were coming on campus.
So I didn't even know Acts had a prayer team. I didn't know.
Yeah, and our prayer team now is, we were actually even doing baptisms once a month. And
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm learning right now.
Pre-COVID, it was kind of a thing.
Okay.
And the trough was outside every time. But as one would think in Arizona, we got a lot more baptisms in July and August.
Of course.
Than we did.
Yes.
But over the winter, we just had a whole bunch of folks from halfway houses.
Oh. Wow.
And God is using, they had started coming to serve.
Wow.
So they were showing up at like 5:30 in the morning to help us set up.
Okay.
And they would stay. And they were coming to some other programs that are on Mesa campus.
Okay.
And of course they were in programs through the halfway house. And so they were hearing a whole lot about God. And we have a prayer team, and someone asked the question, do you want to be baptized?
You roam around, right? And you ask people what their needs are and how you can pray for them.
And
that's what I heard when I was serving at Acts. It was like, hi, how are you? What's going on with you? And can I pray for you? And that. So how many people are usually on it?
The prayer team has really expanded. At one point, I think we had 3 people walking around, but we've got about 10 right now who are pretty faithful.
Yeah.
And the really cool part, 3 of those are college students from GCU
Aw.
who are studying for ministry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so they're there serving.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. They're getting real life.
Yeah.
And they have so much enthusiasm, and it's contagious.
I love that.
Yeah. So we got a good number of GCU people coming.
Okay. What are some of the other things that Acts Ministry does? Because I know it's a lot, so I want to hear like all the different, because really we're all created to be in different ways with different gifts and such. And I feel like in the Acts Ministry, I mean, now I'm just learning about the prayers, and I'm like, oh, that's like, if that is something that's on your heart. But I want to hear about all the different aspects so people can hear about, whoa, I didn't know that God created me to do that specific thing, but I could do that with the Acts Ministry.
Right.
I could be used in that way. So what are all the different?
Well, we have the prayer ministry,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes.
We feed them a hot breakfast, and and that's actually like the second step. Originally, it was sandwiches and tracts in the park.
Right. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then they went, we've got a full kitchen at Mesa.
Yes, we do. That's not being used very often.
And, at that point, there was the community sports stuff for kids.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a little
There
bit more
was,
active,
yeah,
right?
back then, yeah.
But we have a kitchen. And so they started bringing, and had to go through processes and stuff, but bringing them on campus. And the cool thing, the different thing is they have a menu, and they sit down, and they're served.
That's great.
Beginning to end, however long they want to eat.
There's so much dignity in that and value of the human being in that by doing it that way.
And
That
that's
is incredible. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what you'll hear them say.
Yeah.
Is we call them our guests, and that's how they're treated. So they come in, and we have a whole slew of people who love working in the dining room, because again, it's another place where you really get to know them.
Right.
They can sit there. They sit there as families. We get all the littles in there, and they can sit and eat.
Have a meal.
And have a meal, but we also send them home with food. And did you need more milk? Yeah. Oh, you wanted orange juice. Let me come right back with your orange juice. So it's really, it's a neat place.
I wonder if some of those families or some of those individuals who go there, I wonder if that's like the first time in a long time that someone has looked at them at their humanity, or looked at them, what I'm saying, like look at someone in the eye and have a conversation instead of just like dismissing someone, but to actually to look at someone in the eye and have a conversation.
Once the guests know who's there, and who's there for them, and who's there because they had to, or somebody brought them.
Yeah.
And once you're someone that's there for a while, the shells come off, and they start talking with you. And the biggest thing we hear is we respect who is coming and who is sitting with us.
Right.
And it is just a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Name another one.
So the dining room is a cool place. We have a pantry. The pantry has bags for families. It has bags for individuals who are housed.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we have what I call walkaways. So it's a bag of basically protein.
Okay.
For the people who are truly on the street. That is a little bit more sustainable, so it's not going to get squished, and it's packaged well.
Have you seen an uptick in families who are living out of their cars?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. We've got a lot more families. We've got a lot more kids running around.
Yeah.
But that's another thing that helped us grow the program.
Right.
So our clothing closet used to just be adult stuff.
Right.
We have a whole special section now for kids.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of folks who are regular who come, and that's kind of their thing. They love working with the families, and the kids come in, and we get a lot of toys donated. So we'll hold on to some of the toys, and the kids get to take home a toy.
Right.
Plus they get other stuff, clothes for the spring, a jacket that they didn't have.
Yeah.
One of the other things, and I'm going to jump a little bit,
Yeah, that's fine.
but our students' mission this winter, they went to New York City and did laundry.
Yes.
Oh.
And people don't realize until your washer and dryer break down, but a load of laundry can cost you $10.
Yes, it can. Because my washer and dryer broke down a couple years ago. Yes, it can.
And so, especially with the street folks, that's how they get clean clothes. They come to us, it's clean, and they'll leave the other set, and we rewash them.
Yeah.
And then it just recycles back in.
Yeah.
So, it's really cool with the clothing, but the kids' stuff, it's a lot of fun. The other thing that they do over there is they will pull a lot of stuff, and it's kind of like, I don't know, they can just go shopping. It's on racks.
Yeah, that is the other thing that I appreciate, because there's a big difference than someone just handing you here or a pile of you don't know what, but it actually looking like you're shopping in a store. Everything is organized, and there's dignity in that. Yeah.
So,
Okay, the showers. Stick with the
we'll stay with
clothing
the
and the bodies.
clothing. And
Okay.
actually, that's a really cool job. Because
so cool.
we do a whole lot. We have a whole lot more men who shower with us than we do women. So the men, unfortunately, are timed a little bit closer because we have more guys. So we only have 2 showers. So there's a lot more guys, but they get a complete set of undergarments. They get a brand new hygiene kit, and everything they
shampoo
need,
and toothpaste and all that.
shave,
Right.
everything. And so they get to do all of that. And the ladies, we have a beautiful, beautiful woman who, with her ladies that serve there, they have a little boutique thing happening in the showers.
What?
It's really, really cool.
Tell me more about this.
It's so cool. So a lot of times we get, we'll get jewelry, costume,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And we used to just set it with them, well, but we can use that. So we take the costume jewelry, and then some ladies started getting the cosmetics that are, bargain price. We just need it out of here.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff gets donated. And so there's this little space, and they can go shopping. And there's this beautiful young lady who is from GCU.
Okay.
Who is now painting their nails.
Oh, I love that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, and all of this stuff is donated. I mean, all the hair products, you'd get the hair product and it didn't do what you wanted it to. Please send it to us.
Yeah.
We'll get it to either a hairdresser.
Okay, can we all hear that?
Send it to us.
Speaking of hair.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Then, so our hair cutters. God again has this beautiful lady who has done missionary work. She was in China, but now she's here, and she's one of our older members, like me, right? And she's not a hairdresser, but she's running the place.
But she's what?
Running the place.
She runs it. Yeah. I love
She's
it.
running the place.
So they had like 2 chairs, real barber chairs.
Yes.
That
I've seen
worked,
them. Yeah.
right? Well, we're up to 5 chairs
Oh my goodness.
that have all been donated.
Yeah. Those are not cheap.
Well, the really incredible thing, we have 5 people every week doing hair.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
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 So, you know, there's people who say, I can't really do hair, but I can do
Yeah.
that.
I can do that.
I can do that. So we have a couple of chairs that are just give me a buzz.
Yeah.
And then a couple that are true licensed hairdressers.
Yeah.
And they're giving up her Saturday morning to be there.
How about the tickets and the prerequisite?
Oh, yeah. In order to get a haircut, you have to have had a shower.
Yeah.
So when they go to the showers, and they don't have to shower, they just got to stick the head in there,
Get it clean.
do it, yeah,
Yeah.
and then come to them because we don't have water
Yeah. That makes sense.
for them to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
able,
yeah.
and it would slow down the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they wash their hair ahead of time, come in,
Yeah.
and get the
And these are
haircut.
things I think that people don't think about when you're in a situation where it's more than just, I mean, not having a place to live is one thing, or not being able to pay for groceries, but then doing your laundry or getting something that your kids needs, or some, you know, what those things, and being able to take a shower, and being able to brush your teeth, and being able to get a haircut or a hair trim, or those are things that people just, I don't think, or even just someone to sit and talk to.
One of the things that breaks my heart when I look at the people, some of these people, I've been there since 2019.
Okay.
They've been there at least that long.
Yeah.
I don't know where they go to the bathroom. Nobody wants them.
Yeah.
If you're truly on the street or you're living out of your car,
Right. Right.
they don't want you. You know, and it's not okay to come in just to get out of the rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and there'll be people that are there and there and there and there, and then all of a sudden they aren't. And when I see them again, where you been? Where you been? Well, I had this really great place, and it was safe, and it wasn't cold or it wasn't wet, and I couldn't leave, and so they just stayed there.
Yeah.
So it's just stuff that you don't think about.
Yeah.
Bicycles.
Bicycles.
She's taking you all the way
Yes,
around.
I want to know.
I know we got to fit it all
all the
in.
way
It's all
around
right.
campus.
Yeah, it's
Tell
like,
about
oh my
bicycles.
gosh, I keep looking at the time because there's so much to talk about.
Tell me about the bicycles.
Okay, bicycles. We have, we started off just fixing bikes.
Okay.
People use bikes because they're cheap and they can get around.
Yeah.
And then people will, you know, I can do that. Well, I have 5 bikes sitting at home that nobody's riding. My neighbor has 2. Okay, we last Axe, we gave
Excuse
away,
me, which is once a month?
no, twice a month.
Twice a month. Oh,
First-
right, okay, the first and the third. That's right. It's
Saturday of each month.
Okay.
So
First and third
this
Saturday
Saturday.
I
at
knew
Mesa
that.
campus.
And at Mesa campus,
Yeah.
and yes, we do. If it's a holiday, like we are there this Saturday,
Yes.
Easter Saturday, we are there, and we will be there on July 4th this
Yeah.
year. Those are our
Okay.
2 holidays.
Yeah.
But
I had
anyhow,
to interrupt to make
I
sure.
appreciate that you're helping with us. It went from just fixing and a couple of this and some oil,
Right.
to people who knew what they were doing, and then it grew to people going out and finding bikes.
I love it.
And then it grew to a ministry in TMP who heard about us, who are now donating to us 5 to 11 bikes a week.
Oh my gosh.
A week.
I love that.
That's amazing. I did not know
There
that.
are, we could talk about this all night. And
Because
I
we
can't believe
haven't
how much,
covered
I thought
everything
I
on it.
knew what was going on in Acts, and I'm like, I didn't know everything that was going on in the Acts
No, it's
ministry.
incredible.
It is incredible.
It really is.
And you are just, you talking about this, and you're just glowing,
It's-
talking so much joy that I feel like this ministry has brought as much to you as you has given to all the people. It's
And-
just by looking at you and how you're talking about.
And I think anybody who goes
Yeah.
there and spends time there would tell you the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to give the number, but we have a whole lot of people on our team.
I love that.
Yeah.
But you can always use more.
Always.
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 A good number of them are snowbirds, and
yeah.
they're all gone now.
Yeah.
And we still have June, July, and August to get through.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful what he does.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And there's a spot between the buildings on Mesa campus.
Mm-hmm.
And I go there at least once
Mm-hmm.
every acts, and I just watch God moving. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Not far from where you guys usually set up. Yeah. And you can see him.
Yeah.
And everybody's smiling. And everybody's equal there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I love that.
So what else are we forgetting? We got bikes.
The ministry, the transit tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The place that I actually work now.
Okay.
We have a resource office. I only did prayer like 3 times.
Okay.
And then I found that the skills that I had from counseling really fit better with resources.
Yeah.
And so I went into resource office, and we help people with, sitting on the computer and getting a job search done, or filling out applications. But every week we have one-day bus tickets that are free that can get them wherever they need to go.
They love those.
They are very coveted.
Yeah.
And the bikes actually distribution of the bikes runs through the resource office now.
Yeah.
And then whatever else they come in and they're cute. So-and-so's new this week. You need to go talk to him. And they will just bring you people.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
And you don't call them homeless people. You call them the
Unhoused.
unhoused.
That's the politically correct term.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And I
unhoused,
wanted to bring that up because she said that at the beginning, and
Yeah.
many of us say homeless people, but you call them the
Unhoused.
That's the correct way to say it, is the
Yeah.
unhoused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
let me
incredible.
think. I'm going around the campus. Did we get everything? No, the nurse. Oh, and we have
Eyeglasses!
and eyeglasses.
Did we do the eye? We
And
didn't
we
do
have
that.
something new.
What?
Circle the City is another ministry
Okay.
that is very well known in this population.
Okay.
They have a mobile unit, and they go to where these folks are
Right.
to serve them
Okay.
medical needs. All right. And
Wow.
so where we have nurses who give out over the counters, they'll take your blood pressure,
Little
they'll
things,
check your
minor
sugar.
things, yeah.
Right. You got a wound, they'll look at the wound and go, ooh, can we get you to,
Yeah.
urgent care? So that's what our nurses do.
Right.
But there's a doctor every Saturday now.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's new.
amazing.
There's a doctor along with a couple of nursing staff.
Yeah.
And they can do all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
So they do referrals, whether it's for a physical problem or some mental health issues. They can help people who are wanting to get rid of some bad habits.
Yeah.
And get them into a better place.
Absolutely.
We have a fantabulous Mesa police officer,
Yeah.
and he knows them all,
Yeah.
and he adores them all,
Yeah.
and he tolerates even the worst of it, and he does it well.
Good.
And he is very much part of why we have the atmosphere we have,
Right. Yes.
because it's always in respect.
Yes.
Even when the other person isn't doing well,
Right.
it's
Right.
always in respect.
Yeah.
And our guests help in that. If someone's having a really bad day, they'll walk them off campus. Not here. Not here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for coming.
yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to remind everyone that there are so many opportunities for to volunteer, to serve, to give of your time. You could do that with our Acts ministry. Obviously, there's a million different ways that I didn't even know about. But God has created each of us to give back to community, to get involved, to build relationships in some way, shape, or form. We are all gifted in different ways. But that is something that we're all gifted to do, is to volunteer and to give back in society. And if you don't know where to go, I would say Acts has many, many opportunities for everyone.
Yes.
So look around, ask God, where do I need to be? Where are you asking me, Lord, to serve, to volunteer? There's just so much. So that is really why we did today. Is like, we wanted to highlight that there is something for everyone. So really give of your time. There's somewhere for you to be making a difference in this world. Acts is one of them. We would love for you to start there, but there's lots of others. So
Lots.
yes. So if you don't know, reach out. We'll always guide you to a place that you can volunteer and serve and give. But thank you so much for highlighting not only what Acts does, but what Acts has done for you. That's incredible.
It's a neat place.
Yeah.
But there's also Plarning.
Plarning?
Oh,
What's plarning?
Oh, yes.
What's that?
This is this is a little add-on.
Yes.
What is that? No.
Plarning is
I didn't know
a
until I went.
technique that we use plastic grocery bags.
Okay.
They have a way of cutting them.
Okay.
They become a ball of yarn,
Okay.
and then they weave.
Yes.
For the mats.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do know
And
what this
sleeping
is.
mat.
One of the neatest
Yes.
stories there's this most beautiful 97-year-old woman
Mm-hmm.
who serves there every time
And makes mats.
and makes mats.
That's incredible.
Actually, she makes yarn.
Yeah. But
She makes
which
fun.
turns into
Yeah,
the
that
sleeping
becomes
mats
mats.
for people.
Yeah.
You can donate your Target and grocery bags and all those
all that
Walmart
stuff.
bags and all that. And then when they're done, they're a long mat like this with a strap on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was an actual name for it. I've seen them and I didn't know.
They've now added several GCU students and somebody else on staff. They're taking pillowcases and making pillows that go in the middle of the roll.
Smart.
And they too are stuffed
That's
with
smart.
the plastic bags.
I love that.
So
Yeah.
I can't not remember that because it's a favorite place with everybody.
Thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you so much for being here. I know we've talked your ear off, but thank you.
Thank you.
Again, if you like this video, then like it, subscribe, pass it on to all of your friends, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.